I'm not interested dilemma. How do you know if someone is not interested in your product? How do you know if someone is really, really not interested in your idea? How do you know if somebody who's not interested in you in general, right? In the sales world, your ability to read who is actually not interested in your service, in your business, in your opportunity, in your product will actually save you a lot of time so you can actually focusing on the right prospect, right? And that doesn't just apply to business. That also apply in everything in our life. The faster you realize certain people are not interested in what you're saying, the faster you can move forward into saying what you want to say to the right people, if that makes any sense for a lot of you. So today, I'm going to share with you some simple, important signs how you're able to read if someone who's not interested in you, who's not interested in your idea, who's not interested in what you're talking about or sharing. Very simple. Number one sign, they don't look at you in the eye. Eye tells a lot. If you can sell someone, if you can persuade someone, it's through the window of eyes. If they don't even look at your eyes or look at your eyes at least time to times while you're talking, they're not interested really in what you're saying, or they're not even interested in you. Sign number two, they don't ask you any questions. It's more of a one-way street. You keep talking, you keep presenting, you keep saying stuff, but they don't ever ask you any questions back. That is a major sign of someone who's not interested in what you're saying. The third sign, they don't pass your filter. Let me explain to you what I mean. They don't pass your filter. One of the things that you got to learn is to test people out. You can test your prospect. You can test the other person out along what you're saying. If that person actually agree or consent to what you're actually saying, right? You always want to make a statement, but end up with a question. For example, you can say, listen, you're not getting any younger. Saving money is so critical now because time is running out. Wouldn't you agree? You see, I made a statement and I ended up with a question. Wouldn't you agree? If the other person say, yes, that sounds great, absolutely. You know what? You're getting a yes response. Or you can say, you know what? You're working at your current job for the last 10 years. You already shared with me that your income is stagnating and actually dropping. Wouldn't it make sense to look for another career so you can make more money? Statement, and then end up with a question. And then you're waiting for a response. If someone doesn't agree with you with a yes, or they don't say anything, or they absolutely object to what you just said, that shows they're not interested in what you're saying. The fourth sign, they're in a hurry mode. They're always looking at their watch. They're always looking around, but they're not paying attention to what you're saying. That shows a sign that they are in a hurry to leave this appointment, to leave this presentation, or to leave this conversation. And the last sign is they don't give you a specific follow-up date and time, right? And at the end of your conversation, you're trying to set up a follow-up time, follow-up conversation, a follow-up an appointment. They will just say, let me think about it. You know what? I'll get back to you. That's a sign of somebody telling you, nah, I'm not interested. So your ability to read who's in front of you, it is absolutely critical to your success in everything. Because to me, time saved is money earned. If I can filter out who's actually really not interested in my service, and by me asking questions and by me reading signals, and you know what? If I can save 5 hours from just trying to persuade somebody who's really doesn't have the need for my product, and I can spend the 5 hours to somebody who actually looking for my product or at least have a need for my product, in the long haul, I'll be winning in the game of entrepreneurship. I'll be winning in the game of everything. Because one more time saved equals money earned. You got it? Today's video is actually a very short message, but today I felt the video today is extremely important for a lot of salespeople, a lot of entrepreneurs, or in general for a lot of people who truly want to filter out and find out if someone who is really not interested in you and what you're saying. Remember, a lot of people say penny earned is penny saved. Well, I'm here to tell you it is a minute saved, a lot of money can be earned if you invest those minutes and hours into the right prospect, into the right people. All right, guys, JW here. Post a comment below. Share this video to anyone that you see can benefit out of my message today. And click the link below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. As always, thank you for your support and see you next time. JW here. JW here. If you like my content, comment below and download my JW Just Win app. See you next time.